everyone. Hope all is well with everyone. Just trying something a bit different with the introductions and things like that. So welcome to another episode or week of Debut at 43. We are now in week 10 for the show coming up. And I just want to give you a bit of an update on what's been going on, how things have been progressing, etc. So, and then also to let you know that we do have a winner from the posing shorts poll that was put out on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you for everyone for voting on that. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. And we've got 10 weeks to go in 2 days until the show. So thanks very much. And I'm going to reveal the winner of the poll and because the actual shorts actually arrived probably about 20 minutes ago. So very, very good timing. Very happy that I'm going to be able to show you guys this, and we'll take it from there. So quick update on how things have been going. Weight has come down. We're now in 94 territory. I'm very happy about that, but unfortunately I did get another stomach bug on the weekend, on Saturday evening, which really did a number on me again. Thankfully, the recovery this time around was far quicker. It didn't, I was back up and running probably the next 2 days later, not like a week, but the dehydration was quite severe. Had a lot of spasm and cramps, etc. So that was quite a bit of a challenge for me to deal with, and still recovering from that. So performances in the gym has been very, very low. Posing has been a challenge. I've hardly done any posing routines or posing practice, which has been driving me a bit nuts. But even trying to go through the posing routines, I could probably get around 3 sessions or 3 rounds, and then I was completely wiped out. So trying to get my hydration back up and running. Today I did manage to get about, say, 15 minutes worth of posing in. Did feel a bit fatigued near the end, but it is one of those things. It's just a matter of recovery now and getting back on track. And overall feeling tired, feeling very tired. Slightly irritable in certain aspects, but generally finding it a bit difficult now to balance the cardio, work, family life, training, and all that good stuff in between. So I need to sit down and have a look at my entire schedule, and maybe not necessarily the schedule, but just my day-to-day routine, and figure out what routine is going to work best for me here, as it's becoming a bit of a challenge to get everything done, and to get everything done at a acceptable or at a high level. I don't like doing things half-assed. So client check-ins and things like that, everything's got to be done, perfectly. Everything's got to be done at a certain standard. So it has been a bit of a challenge to try and get all of these things done, especially with the cardio being an hour long, and getting the steps in, about 13,000 steps, which I anticipate that's probably going to go up probably next week or so, because we do have quite a bit of body fat I still want to drop off. I still anticipate another 5 kilos is going to need to come off to get to that stage ready look. So that will put me around about that 89 kilo mark. I was hoping not to have to go down that low, but just looking at how my body is, where my body is right now, I think that is probably going to be realistic for stage conditions. So we're not talking about like 10% or anything like that. We're talking about getting absolutely peeled, having, thin skin, and being able to see everything, no fat folds or skin folds and things like that. So everything's going to be on point and dialed in. So it's going to be a challenge for the next 10 weeks or so to try to get that off. So it's about 500 grams are going to be dropping a week. I'd like to get that done faster. I'd like to be ready maybe 2 weeks before the show, so that way I'm a little bit more relaxed, and then it's just a bit of maintenance work, and we can play around with refeeds and carb loading and things like that. So that is where I am right now. And I just wanted to touch on the fatigue side of things. It does become a bit of a challenge as we go along, and you got to just check yourself. I think the most important thing for me has been communicating with my wife and letting her know how things are going, letting her know how I feel about things, and not trying to bottle it up and try handle it on my own sort of a scenario, and being able to keep that open dialogue. I probably haven't expressed it as much to my coach, which is probably something I do need to be a bit more open-minded about. But that is something I will be doing. But my posing coach has also been very, very accommodating with regards to that, and just he actually told me not to be doing a posing session today. We're supposed to be doing a posing session today. He told me just let's not do that at all, because let's just wait for you to recover and get back on track, etc. So right now the protocol is we're going to be doing a detox, try to figure out if there's anything still stuck in my system that could be causing me to get so sick so quickly. So ordered some stuff, waiting for that to arrive. Ordered it today, so it should be coming through hopefully next week, and then we can get that detox going and get the gut lining and all that sorted out. And just going to go back to business as usual. So foods are back on point, and hydration is back on point. Hydration is probably even more so now. Probably need to get a little bit more electrolytes into my system, a bit more salt, just to try and get those electrolyte balances up and running again, because I still feel a bit off, especially in my training performances. So that's just something I need to sort out. All right, so that's the boring stuff out of the way. So let's talk about the posing shorts and the poll and who won and what happened there. So number one, thank you very much for everyone for taking the time just to vote quickly. Had quite a few different people that were voting. Didn't expect some of them to be even participating, but thank you so much. I do appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. And getting those votes in. It was obviously between the three choices, which was the white, the black, and the red. White failed miserably. I think we got one vote on that one, but it was a lot tighter between the black and the red. And the winner at the end of the day was, let me just get it up here. And the winner was the Red Trunks. So the Red Trunks won probably about 5 votes altogether. So it came out very, very well, and placed the order as soon as the voting was done. And we've got them here. So let me just stop that. And here they are. The Young LA Race Silicon over there. Very, very nice quality. Very, very good stuff. Very happy with that over there. And that came through today. Tried them on very, very briefly. Realized I need to lose a bit more weight, because that is a size 32. And there was a little bit more body fat on my waist than I wanted to see. So that needs to happen. But the nice thing is that the leg side of things is it's tightish. It's not super tight. So I was hoping to be tighter than what it is, but I'm glad that it's not loose on my legs. So meaning that I've got some decent leg development for the shorts. Just I need to probably next year or the year after that really focus on getting more quad. So the plan is to have these things as like cycling shorts, if so to speak. I want to have it almost that tight if I do compete again next year. That's where I want to have my legs, that sort of thickness and that sort of size. But very happy with it. Very, very comfortable, high quality stuff. And we've now got a winner. So that is awesome. So thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. And for people that have been using the Tough Wraps discount codes, thank you so much. I'm sure you guys are getting some quality products out there. And my order should be arriving tomorrow. So I have ordered a whole bunch of things from Tough Wraps that should be coming through. It's taken about 5 days to get you. They're ahead of schedule. So I'm very, very excited to see that. When you do order it and you're based in Europe, the taxes and all that is calculated as you check out. So there won't be any additional nasty taxes that you need to pay after the fact. So that's coming through. And as soon as my order comes through, I'll do a quick stream and show you guys exactly what I ordered, or I'll post it up on Instagram. And you can see exactly what I ordered from Tough Wraps. So thank you so much for guys using that code, Coach Rob, to get 10% off the entire website. And that's pretty much about it. Not much else to report. Just going to carry on training. Training split hasn't changed. Nothing else has changed, as you can see at the bottom there. And we are still going ahead as per normal. 10 weeks away. Getting exciting. Getting real. Registered for the classes. So just a quick reminder, registered for the True Novice class and also the 40 plus class. So I'll be entering 2 different classes at the show. So yeah, it's going to be good. So since I'm there and I'm ready, everything's done. Also booked the tanning, and that is all done and dusted. So that's pretty much it. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Take care. God bless. And always remember to put your weights away.